Hi folks, Josh back again, and I wanted to talk briefly. I was thinking today, I have spent an enormous amount of time thinking about time management, task management, planners. I've just sort of gone into like hyper focus on this subject over the past few days. And I've been sort of skimming through my time management books, and I've been looking at I've been reading people's planner posts, I've been watching YouTube videos. I realized I was getting myself really kind of wound up with this sort of trying to figure out like how I can come up with the perfect planner setup for 2014 that will solve all of my personality flaws and make me a perfect, organized, and totally efficient person. And then I realized, what the hell am I doing? Look, and I think it's just an important thing for us all to sort of take a break periodically and think about it. Like, you can come up with a perfect system, but it's not going to make you perfect, and the system, your needs will change, and blah blah blah. I mean, this is all sort of cliche, but I think that for most of us, when you build up the planner and the system to such a degree that this new system is going to resolve every issue and is going to make you a totally, like, especially for someone like me, it's going to take someone who's totally inefficient and make them hyper efficient. You're setting your system up for failure, because really that's realistically just not likely to work. And when it stops working the way that you had envisioned, you become discouraged and you just stop using it altogether. So I think tonight I was thinking about, I had been jotting down goals and like checklists for routines and etc., etc., thinking about all these different things. Like, I'm going to start, start cleaning my house every day, and I'm going to start getting to work on time every day, and I'm going to stop wasting time on the internet every day, and I'm going to cook a wonderful meal every day. I'm like, I'm probably not going to do all of this, and even if I can do it for a week or two, I'm probably going to be exhausted, and I'm not going to be able to maintain it. I have ADD, and really sort of developing routines and really being very efficient with my time for many hours in a row is extremely difficult and really not practical. It's like I can't set that standard because there's no way that I'm going to be able to meet it. And I've always felt like my watchword with planner systems is really to set realistic expectations. And so this is just a quick video. I just want to sort of remind everybody, as we're heading into the new year and we're formulating goals and thinking about our planner setups and thinking about resolutions and all the new things and great things that we're going to do for next year, is to I think it's essential to be ambitious, but I think it's also essential to be totally realistic. And so you might, do a brain dump, write down everything that you want to solve with your planner, and then let that sort of stew for a while, and then revisit it and actually think about what are the most critical, what are the things that you want the most. Highlight those. Keep the other things, like write them on a list and keep them in your planner as something that you want to kind of keep thinking about. But take like 3 or 4 or 5 really major concrete things that you really want to change, that are practical, that you can do, but are still it's going to take some self-discipline, some motivation, and some accountability to make it happen, and focus on those. And once you've got those down to a science and it's working, then you can add in more things. But I think that especially for the folks who might not be using any kind of a system right now, don't expect your system to completely remake you. Your system is going to have to grow sort of organically. So start with, like I said, Be ambitious, but be realistic. And figure out, I think a big part of this is to figure out ways to keep yourself accountable. And that's probably a topic for another video on another day, but think about that. Like, how, especially if you, like me, have ADD or some other disability that's making it difficult for you to sort of meet your goals. Think about ways to make yourself accountable and come up with some strategies, to tell some people around you, like, hey, next year I'm going to start getting to work on time, and I'm going to report to you every week with just a quick email saying that I did it. And then, that immediately establishes some pressure that's going to help you actually achieve it. So that's what I'm keeping in mind. That's where I'm at tonight. So wanted to share, and I hope everyone's having a nice one of the last weekends before the Christmas and New Year's holidays. And we'll talk soon. Take care.